Welcome to today's 30-minute focus flow. The theme for today is concentration and focus. So seeing if we can leave the external world behind and just bring all of our concentration, all of our awareness inward and within the mat space. So we're going to get today's practice started in a comfortable seated position, either on the sit bones or on the knees. And we'll connect to the breath. Closing down the eyes. Roll the shoulders down the back, lengthening through the crown of the head. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it all go. Invite that prana, that breath, that life force to really fill you up and energize you, allowing it to deepen and smooth out. Feel it warming through the nose, down the back of the throat, filling up the lungs, all the way to the pit of the belly. And then exhaling all that energy back out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the arms up above you, collecting in all that energy. And then exhale the back of the thumbs to the forehead, down the nose, along the lips, and down to the heart space. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Bring the palms and the elbows out in front of you to touch. We'll inhale, open the arms like a cactus, small back bend. And exhale, curl and round the spine, bringing it in. A few more like that. Inhale, open the arms, chest is wide. Exhale, curl and round the spine. Continue moving with your breath, with the option to close down the eyes and really feel into this movement. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, bringing it in. Go ahead and make your way to a tabletop, all fours position. So the shoulders are stacked above the wrists, the hips are above the knees, and we'll go for a couple rounds of cat-cow. So on an inhale, the belly drops, the chin, chest, and tailbone lift, looking up at the sky. Exhale, curl and round the spine, looking up at your navel. Inhale, belly drops, shoulders roll down the back, the heart shines forward. Exhale, press the floor away from you as you curl and round the spine. Inhale, belly drops, chin, chest, tailbone lift, coming into your cow. Exhale, curl and round the spine, coming into your cat. Last one. Inhale, the shoulders roll down the back, heart shines forward. Exhale, pushing the floor away, looking up at your navel. Coming back through a neutral spine, and we'll go for puppy pose. So keeping the hips above the knees, go ahead and walk those hands out in front of you, lowering your upper body towards the floor. The forehead rests gently down into the mat beneath you. You're spreading wide through the fingers, the shoulders roll down and in, and the hips traction up towards the sky, elongating the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. Coming up onto the fingertips, go ahead and shift back into a child's pose. So the hips are to the heels, the arms extend out in front of you, the forehead resting gently down into the mat. Just taking a moment here in your child's pose to really ground yourself. And know that this pose is always an option. It's always there for you if you need to fall. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Coming back up into a tabletop position, go ahead and walk those hands a little bit out in front of the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press back into a downward facing dog. Your first down dog of the practice. Feel free to pedal out the feet here, shifting the weight from side to side,
taking your dog on a little walk. And then see if you can take that right hand and reach back and grab onto the left ankle, the shin, the calf, wherever you can here. Just a little one-armed, twisted down dog. We'll give it one last inhale, twist. And then exhale that right hand back down to the mat, and we'll switch sides. So bringing that left hand to that right ankle, right shin, right calf. Maybe looking under that right armpit. We'll take one last inhale, twist. And then exhale, left hand back down to the mat. On an inhale, press everything back, the hips to the sky. And then slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands, coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. We'll inhale, hands to shins for a flat back. The shoulders roll down the back. You're elongating the spine, energizing out through the crown of the head. We'll take one last inhale, reach, and then forward fold, releasing it down on the exhale. Inhale, grounding down through those heels, the arms circle up above you as you rise to stand. And then exhale, the back of the thumbs to the forehead, the lips, and down to the heart. Closing down the eyes. Roll the shoulders down the back, slight tuck of the pelvis, grounding down through the feet and lengthening up through the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Next inhale, arm sweep, upward salute. And then exhale, finding that center line as you forward fold over the legs. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. And stepping back through plank and slowly lowering Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale. Cobra, up dog, you choose, inhale. And downward facing dog on the exhale. Pressing back into your downward facing dog, just reconnecting to that breath. Knowing that vinyasas are always an option. You can simply step back to a downward facing dog. You could drop your knees, or you could even just pause in child's pose. So the choice is yours. Inhale, press everything back, hips to the sky. Exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, release it down, exhale. Arms circle, root to rise, maybe looking up if the neck allows. And then hands to prayer in front of the heart. Arm circle, upward salute, inhale. Forward fold, releasing down like water, exhale. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Exhale, stepping back through plank and lowering, same exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Taking a moment here in your down dog, coming back into the body. So you're pressing evenly through all four corners of the hands. So you're not compromising the wrists and you're not collapsing through the shoulders. The shoulders roll down and in. And the hips traction up to the sky. So you may have to put a bend into the knees here to really exaggerate those hips reaching up, kind of like the apex of a triangle. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, release it, exhale. Arm circle, root to rise, inhale. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, arm circle, maybe a small back bend if it's there for you. And exhale, folding forward down that center line. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Exhale, stepping back and moving through your vinyasa, or skipping it. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Take a huge inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Just let it go. From here, go ahead and inhale forward to a plank, upper push-up position. Bring the feet together and we'll swivel onto the blade edge of that right foot. That left wing peels open to the sky. Coming into a side plank variation. You can drop the right knee if you need to. Or option to bring the left toes into the inner right thigh, coming into fallen tree. That top hand can come up and over. Last option, step those left toes behind you, drop the hips, and then inhale as you open up to wild thing. Reaching back through that left hand, opening up the chest. One last inhale here. And then exhale, coming back through a plank. And we'll go for the other side. So swivel onto the blade edge of that left foot. That right wing peels open to the sky. Staying here, or maybe you bring the right toes into the left thigh. That top hand can come up and over. And last option, drop those right toes behind you. Lower the hips and then inhale up through a wild thing. Heart opening, elongating, lengthening. Last inhale here. And then exhale, meeting back in plank. We'll take an inhale, goodbye plank. Pressing back, downward facing dog, exhale. Huge inhale through the nose. And out the mouth, just letting it go. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, step, hop, or fly, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Forward fold, release it down. Arm circle, root to rise, inhale. Hands to prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, arm circle, bend through the knees, coming into chair pose. So you're descending down through the thighs, the arms are at the ears, the shoulders roll down the back. We'll inhale, upward flow of energy through the fingertips, and then slowly bring that chest on thigh and sweep those arms back behind you. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, straighten through the legs, cactus the arms out to the side, small back bend. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, moving through your vinyasa. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, step up between the hands, runner's lunge. Rise to crescent on the inhale. And then holding here, checking your alignment, checking in with that breath. That knee is in line just over the ankle. The shoulders roll down and in. Upward flow of energy on an inhale. And then chest to thigh, hand sweep back, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, arms cactus, small back bend. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, vinyasa. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing on the exhale. Take a huge inhale through the nose and out the mouth, just letting it go. And we'll go for the other side. So inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, step up between the hands. We'll rise to crescent on the inhale. And just pausing here and feeling into whatever it is that you're feeling. Feel those inner thighs squeeze together. That right glute is engaged. Shoulders roll down and in. Upward flow of energy, inhale. Chest on thigh, hand sweep back, exhale. Back to crescent, inhale. Arms cactus out like a W on the exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands frame the front foot, stepping back through plank as you lower with control. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Take a huge inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Just let it go. And we're gonna take what we just did and we're gonna set ourselves up for a little second warm-up series, a little dynamic flow, linking our breath and our movements like music. One breath, one movement, moving with control. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, bend the knees, squat low. Inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, chest on thigh. Inhale, back to chair. Straighten through the legs, arms cactus to the side, exhale. Inhale, finding chair. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, step or hop back to plank, slowly lower, chaturanga dandasana. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Chest on thighs, arms sweep back, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Arms cactus like a W, exhale. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Cobra up dog, you choose. Downward facing, exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Chest on thigh, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, arms cactus, back bend. Crescent pose, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Cobra up dog, heart shines forward. Exhale, downward facing. And research shows that focus is like any muscle. So through practices, it can be strengthened. And we know that one of the best ways to strengthen our concentration is through mindfulness practices and meditations. So right now, we're moving through a moving meditation. We're focusing on one thing and we're coming back to it time and time again. So here we go, second time. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Forward fold, release it down. Inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, chest on thighs. Inhale, back to chair. Straightening through the legs, exhale, arms cactus. Inhale, finding chair. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, flat back. Stepping back through plank and lowering chaturanga dandasana. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Step it between the hands, exhale. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Chest on thigh, arms sweep back, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, arms cactus, back bend. Inhale, finding crescent. Exhale, moving through your vinyasa. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Sweep it back, exhale. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, open the chest, cactus the arms. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing on the exhale. And the goal for today is to really bring that focus, that concentration inward. Because what research also shows is that humans were not meant to multitask. Through clinical studies, it's actually been proven that we lose IQ points when we try to do more than one thing at a time. So by building this focus and concentration, by bringing ourselves back here into this moment, hands on the mat, breath in the body, we're allowing these 30 minutes to expand into all aspects of our life. Last flow, here we go. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, bend the knees, squat low. Inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, straighten the legs, cactus the arms. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale, you choose. Downward facing, exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Step up between the hands, exhale. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Sweep it back, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, cactus the arms and hold here. So holding here, the heart is lifted, the shoulders roll down and in. Go ahead and interlace those hands behind the back, drawing the shoulders down. We'll inhale, chest forward, hovering right over the thigh. And then exhale, take flight. So you're balancing on that right leg. The left toes are flexed. All 5 toes pointing down to the mat. Pulling those shoulders down the back. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, rise to stork pose. Bringing that left knee into the chest. The arms are at the ears. And then we'll exhale, that left knee comes out and around, stepping back, finding warrior 2. Just taking a moment here. That right knee is in line over the right ankle. All 5 toes pointing straight ahead. Descending deeply through that right thigh. Shoulders roll down and in, arms stretching out in opposite directions. Inhale, flip that front palm, reverse the warrior. And then exhale, windmill the arms, frame the front foot, stepping back through plank and lowering down. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Huge inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Just letting it go. And we'll go for the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise to crescent on the inhale. Chest on thigh, sweep it back. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, arms cactus, holding here. Holding here, and then interlacing those hands behind you, rolling the shoulders down the back, opening up through the chest. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, take flight. Balancing on the left leg. Flexing that right foot, all 5 toes pointing down to the mat, bringing that right hip in line with the left. And how is your breath? Still breathing. Inhale, rise to stork, right knee into the chest. Exhale, that right knee comes out and around, quietly stepping back, finding warrior 2. Just taking a moment here in your warrior, connecting back to that breath, out of the head, into the body. Inhale, flip that left palm, reverse the warrior. And then windmill the arms, stepping back and moving through your vinyasa. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Huge inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Just letting it go. And then knees come to the mat. Go ahead and crawl the knees forward. Cross the feet behind you, coming into a comfortable seated position. And we'll go for a wide leg forward fold. So facing the long edge of the mat if you'd like. Go ahead and extend those feet out to each corner of the mat. We'll inhale, sitting up nice and straight. And then folding forward to your own degree. Just pausing here, allowing that breath to settle. Maybe feeling your heart beating proudly within your chest. Feeling the stretch through the groins, through the hips, through those inner legs. We'll inhale, straightening through the spine. And then folding forward on the exhale. Maybe closing down the eyes, just taking a moment, finding that deep stretch, finding some stillness, and just breathing into whatever tension you're feeling. And releasing. Go ahead and crawl those hands back into the body. We'll bend through the knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into a butterfly pose. So those hands can interlace under the feet. We'll inhale, shoulders roll down the back. And then exhale, pulling on the knees, bending through the elbows. As you pull that chest a little closer towards the toes. Again, maybe closing down the eyes here, taking a couple breaths, and just enjoying the silence. And releasing. Go ahead and bring those knees together. We'll face the front edge of our mat. Extend both legs out in front of you. Inhale the arms up, nice flat back. And then folding forward over the legs to your own degree on the exhale. Grabbing onto the shins, the ankles, the backs of the feet, the toes, wherever you can here. And just enjoying the stretch down the entire backside of the body. So stretching from the ankles all the way up to the crown of the head here. We'll inhale, shoulders roll down the back, lengthening through the waist. And then folding forward, chest a little closer to the thighs on the exhale. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, stretching. Closing down the eyes and holding here for the next few breaths. And releasing. Go ahead and roll yourself back up. Shift the weight forward and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time onto your backs. And when the back of the head hits the mat, just hugging those knees into the chest. And we'll go for bridge pose. So bringing the soles of the feet flat to the mat. The feet are about hip distance and you're tickling the back of the heels with those fingertips. Roll the shoulders down and in, press through the feet and then lift through the hips. Coming into a nice gentle back bend. You can leave the arms where they are. You can interlace the fingers and press those outer hands, outer arms down into the floor. Just emphasizing the stretch here. And releasing. Bringing it back down. Go ahead and hug those knees into the chest. Bring the knees into the forehead. And the hands come to the sacrum, that lower back. And we'll go for shoulder stand if you're up for it. So staying here, extending those legs straight up towards the sky. Using your hands for support here. Slowing down. And releasing, bring those knees back into the forehead with the option for plow pose. So straightening through the legs, the toes come and rest gently on the ground above your head. Keeping your hands where they are, or again, interlacing those fingers, pressing those outer hands, outer arms into the ground to emphasize the stretch here. And releasing, knees back into the forehead as you slowly roll one vertebrae at a time down onto your back. So when your lower back hits, just hugging those knees into the chest. We'll extend the left leg out in front of us. The right arm comes out to the side. And that right knee can just twist over towards the left, coming into a nice, easy recline twist. That left hand can rest on the knee or it can extend out to the side. Maybe looking up at the sky, or maybe your gaze is over towards the right. Wherever you are, just closing down the eyes and really feeling into the twist. And releasing. Go ahead and hug both knees back into the chest. We'll extend the right leg out in front of us this time, the left arm out to the side. And that left leg can just drape over towards the right. Positioning the head and the neck wherever you want, wherever feels comfortable. And just enjoying the twist, breathing into the tension. And releasing. Go ahead and hug both knees back into the chest. And we'll curl the forehead up to meet the knees, coming into a little ball, maybe giving yourself a nice little hug, showing yourself some gratitude here. And then releasing into Shavasana, your final resting pose. The legs extend out in front of you. The heels are together. The toes can splay out to either side. The shoulders roll down and in, and the arms rest, palms face up next to the body. There's a slight tuck of the chin so your neck is nice and long. The eyes are closed. And if focus is like a muscle, then it too can become exhausted. So right now, just using this time to give back to yourself, to give back to your body, to give back to your mind, the proper rest and relaxation that it needs. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let it all go. We'll stay here for the next few breaths, relaxing with every inhale and melting deeper into the ground beneath you with every exhale. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like, for as long as would serve you best today. But if you're ready and willing, just slowly bringing some gentle movements, some gentle awareness back into the body. Maybe curling out the ankles and the wrists, bending through the fingers. Maybe shifting that head from side to side. And we'll go for a big body yawn. So the arms extend up above us, the legs stretch out in front of us. Bring the knees into the forehead, and we'll slowly make our way up into a comfortable seated position. Closing down the eyes, the shoulders roll down the back. The hands are in prayer in front of the heart. Go ahead and bring those thumbs to that forehead, that third eye space. May you have thoughts of wisdom. Bringing the thumbs down to the lips. May you speak words of kindness and compassion. And bringing the thumbs to the heart space. May you feel and give the love that you truly do deserve. Together we say, Namaste. I'd like to thank you guys for flowing with me today, for sharing your energy with me, and for giving this present to yourself. If you like this flow, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment letting me know where in the world you're practicing from, and if you have any requests for future classes. I'll see you guys next time on the mat.